My Immortal. And no, not the one that I wrote. This is another My Immortal. Actually, it's technically called The Return of My Immortal again. I guess this fanfic was removed from fanfiction.net and it got reposted. So I'm not sure if the author is the actual author who wrote this, but I don't know. Well, this story has been quite popular, to the fact it's been reviewed by other fanfic critics. I believe that Sage from ThatGuyWithTheGlasses.com actually took a look at this fanfic, and I think he actually read it out loud, completely. I don't know how he managed to do it, seeing it's like 44 chapters, and clearly I'm not going to read it out loud. Thank God. But I am going to give it a review. This story's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Ridiculously bad. The grammar is laughable. It's almost as bad as I Kill Faggots grammar. Slightly better, but not by much. It was painful reading through this, to the point where they have the number 1 instead of exclamation points, misspelling simple words like rock and look. It's ridiculous. The most I can do for you guys, I'm not going to read the entire story, but I will read the most recent chapter, which is chapter 44. That way I can share with you guys how painful it is to read this. So let's read chapter 44 of My Immortal. And if you guys want to read the entire story, just go ahead and read it. Click on the link. Have fun. A.N. Well, I have nothing to say but avert one stop glamming, okay? 111. If any gothic people are reading this, then you rock. Okay, I seriously think I need a translator. 11. OMG, I still can't wait for the movie. 1. Tom Flinton is so hot. Laugh out loud. I hop. Harry will become gothic cause me friend, what is this person, Mario, told me he is really emo in this book. 1111. OMFG, I'm leaving W pretty soon, can't wait. Huh? This will probably be the last chapter until I come back. That was just the author's note. That's me car, Drake shooted Draco angrily, but suddenly it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape. I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic Donderheads, he said cruelly from the car as it flew circumizing above us. Circumizing? What? Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way. Is that supposed to be her entire name? That's one long name. Must be killed. Then the Dork Lord shall never die. You fucking prep, yelled Draco. Well, at least I spelled fucking right. Then he looked at me sadly. Is this supposed to be written in like first person? Remember, this is chapter 44. I haven't read the entire thing, so. I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him. What? Okay. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it because because we're just reading the last chapter. I didn't really have sex him, but he's a rapist? Wait a minute, you just said in the last sentence that Snape made me do it with him, implying that you had sex with him. And then the next sentence you're like, oh, I didn't really have sex him, but he's a ropeist? Don't contradict yourself. We all put our clothes on quickly, except Satan. We were so scarred, but Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with grin eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort 111. I think those are supposed to be exclamation points. I knew who thou were all along. What? He cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I shall kill thee all. Since when does Voldemort speak like that? Thunder came in the room. Don't you mean the? No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. Who the? Okay, you gotta remember, I'm reading this from the very final chapter, so. Suddenly Willow blew. That's not how you spell Bloody Mary. Why the hell do you have an apostrophe separating the B and the L? Diabolo, Ginny, Dracula. Don't you mean Dracula? That's not how you spell Dracula. Fred and George. That's not how you spell George. Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore. Don't you mean Dumbledore? Sirius. That's not wrong. Sirius. And Lucian all ran in. What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away, because Dumbledore is the only wizard he's scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick. Oh my gosh, Slugborn gasped. Get it 'cause I'm gothic? 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 Get it. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him. Snape ejaculated menacingly. So what was he supposed to be doing? Doing this while he was speaking? I'm sorry for that visual, people. Please forget I did that. You fucking preppy fag, Sirius shouted angrily. I know a 4-letter word for dirt. Okay, you managed to actually use the word for in 4-letter, but then when you have 4 show up again, it's a number. Cruciatus, screamed Harry, but the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down. Snap quickly crawled out of it and picked up the Cidio kit. Don't you mean video? 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 This is a C. And this is a V. C, B. C, B. They don't look anything alike. Oh my fucking god. What? I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and the video of Satan doing it with what? You don't complete the sentence. It just says doing it with no period, nothing. If you kill me, then Sidio's will be shown to everyone in the skull. I guess they all live in a skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl Paris Hilton. Okay, I'm sorry, Paris Hilton is not gothic. She may be an airhead, but she's not gothic. He laughed meanly. No, I screamed. FYI. FYI. You were too lazy to write down for your information? Oh my god. I have the picture of you doing it with Lupin 1-1. What's she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw it too. She's gonna show everyone the picture. 1-1-1. Harry shouted angrily. Shut up. Okay. I'm done. I am done. I am not reading any more of this garbage because it is that painful to read. I didn't even read the entire story. I just wanted to read you the final chapter of this story to give you a taste of how bad the story is. It's bad. Real bad. It's bad. Oh, bad. It's bad. Let's read the 2 reviews it got. Mind you, this story was on fanfiction.net before, but I guess this is a republicized version of it, so let's take a look at the reviews. Okay. This Tara chick is a retard. Marilyn Manson, how his name is spelled, by the way. I guess they spelled Marilyn Manson wrong. Didn't come out until the 1990s. If she wanted metal 80s band, she should have used Motley Crue or Judas Priest or Van Halen or Iron Maiden or Venom or Slayer. If she loved music and metal, she would have known that. And if she liked HP, she would have known. Okay, they have no, but supposed to say known. Harry's parents and their friends were in Hogwarts in the 70s and were frightened by Voldemort, and Voldemort was in the 40s, exactly 50 years from 1992. So yeah, that's so stupid it's funny, but it's also so funny it's sad. This review was somewhere else. Oh, this is a review for chapter 41. Like I said before, I didn't read the entire story out loud. But okay, as you guys can clearly see, this story was bad. I don't even get why someone went through the effort to republish it on fanfiction.net. Why go through the trouble? I mean, why? It was that painful. The grammar was so ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was painful. It's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Oh my god. It wouldn't surprise me if I Kill Faggots and whoever wrote this fanfic are the same person. Now, I mean, there is an author to this fanfic, but I'm not sure if it's actually this Issa Phoenix. I mean, let's take a look. Okay, this is the description for The Return of My Immortal. It's back again. I have the entire document. If you'd like to leave a message, and I'll send it to you. All credit goes to Tara Spy, who is the real author, for this interesting piece of fanfiction history. Interesting? Fanfiction? More like a monstrosity of all fanfics. Jeez, I can understand why people hated this fanfic so much. It was so bad. It's so legendary, it's bad. Well, it's so bad that it's legendary is the more proper... You get the idea! Ugh. Well, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen, and I'm out of here.